Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Iliana here. If you're already part of this wonderful family, thank you so much for continuing to watch and support. If you are new to my channel, welcome aboard. My name is Iliana. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be sitting down and answering some questions. I got tagged in this tag by my good friend Marlo Keenan. She went ahead and did a little bit of a, it's like kind of to get to know me, answering some questions about my YouTube channel, who I am as a person, and all that good stuff. So before we jump into the video, of course, I'm going to let you guys know that I'm going to leave her stuff and her socials down below. Her name is Marlo Keenan. Go ahead and check her out. She has great content. Her videos are hilarious. They always got me rolling. So go check out my girl Marlo Keenan. Love you, girl. Thank you for tagging me in this. I'm excited to do this video. So before we jump in, I will always remind you guys, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you are notified every time that I upload. Make sure that you follow me on my social medias. I'll leave everything linked down below as always. And go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. So let's get started. Alright, so some of the questions that she had on here are some questions that I've actually never really thought of on my own. So these are going to be very interesting to kind of go through and answer and kind of reflect as the new year begins and where I want to kind of take my channel. So the first question is, what is your content based on? So the content that I do on my YouTube channel specifically is pretty much based on tutorials, anything that's makeup, and then recently I kind of started introducing some funnier stuff, like if you guys saw my last video where baby daddy does my makeup, and that seemed to be going really well, so I think I'm going to kind of introduce a little bit more of my family into my video. So if you guys want to see some more of that stuff, make sure that you leave a comment, let me know. I'm always interested in new ideas for videos because a girl can only think of so many ideas. Second question, why did you pick the type of videos to create? I picked the type of videos to create because it's mostly based on what has been suggested or recommended for me to do. So anything basically that's recommended, I love to listen to recommendations and do them on here. Some of them I just kind of come up on my own. So the third question is, what makes you different than any other channel in the same genre? I would say my personality. My personality may be a little bit different. If you get to know me, I'm very laid back, I'm chill. I like to just hang out and, you know, say goofy things. One of the things that I like to do is imitate. So I like to, like, if I hear like an animal sound, I like to imitate it and do it, weird things like that out of nowhere. Like in the middle of a conversation with you, I'll just imitate something, a noise, anything. So I think what makes me different is kind of just my personality. I'm just a little weird in the head, you know what I'm saying? But I think it would definitely be my personality. What is your most viewed video? Actually, you know what? I don't even know what my let's go ahead and check it out together. So if I go to my channel, I'm going to scroll through, and oh, you know what? The most viewed video was with Ensley. My 1.5-year-old toddler does my makeup, kinda. So that was my most viewed video. That one got the most views out of all of them. My daddy does my makeup, my daddy. He is not my daddy. He's my baby daddy, does my makeup. Wally, are we really going to do this in the middle of my video? Seriously? This is Wally. He wanted to go ahead and say hi in the video. Aww. Say hi, Wilfred. He's my little baby. He's a little cutie pie. Oh, my little baby. He's so cute and fluffy. Are you cute and fluffy? Alright, so you're just going to sit here and hang out with us. We're going to ignore the fact that you're even here, alright? What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. So let's move on to the next question. What videos are you most proud of? I think overall within all my content, the videos that I'm most proud of, I would definitely have to say are my Instagram tutorials. I really dedicate myself to those. I love creating. Do you want a treat? Alright, so before I was rudely interrupted, what videos are you the most proud of? Like I was saying, I think that the content that I'm pretty proud of creating would probably have to be my Instagram tutorials, just because I really dedicate myself to those. I really love creating like little clips like that. It really shows my personality. You guys can always see my goofy little faces that I make in between the videos and stuff. I would definitely say the video that I was most proud of on YouTube would probably be the one where I released about ESG. That was a super proud moment in my life. something that I've been kind of working on for a while now. So it was great to to finally bring out what I was working on and show you guys and everything. So I think that as far as YouTube would be the most that I'm proud of. What top 3 videos should people watch to get the best idea of who you are? I would definitely say any of my videos on my channel really show my personality. Probably more at the beginning of my YouTube journey, you would probably see some videos where I'm kind of a little bit more on the shy side, but I think that the more time that I kind of spent is kind of making me a little bit more comfortable sitting in front of the camera and talking to everybody. But when I first started, I was very kind of like, okay, this is new to me, keep it professional, keep it, you know, whatever. But I like to just let my personality shine through, and I think that if you watch any of my newer videos, you'd kind of get an idea of who I am. Let's see, what improvements or ideas, I'm sorry, have you done to try and grow your channel? You know what, I haven't really, well, besides, you know, my whole setup and everything that I have going on, I think that going into 2019, one of my biggest goals and one of the biggest ideas that I have is having a set schedule. So that's something that I'm really going to be working on this year. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have more of a set schedule so you guys can anticipate certain videos and whatever, because I was kind of like bouncing all over the place between balancing my Instagram and then doing YouTube and all that stuff. So I think that having a set schedule will really help and maybe even grow my channel. Not only that, but I think start introducing a little bit of Spanish, because I surprisingly have some family that is actually so supportive of this stuff that they actually don't understand English. So it kind of makes it hard for them to sit there and watch and really understand what I'm trying to say behind camera. So I think that maybe introducing some Spanish into the channel as well. You know, family has requested it, so I think I'm gonna start incorporating that, but I just kind of have to learn more of the terms because my Spanish is not all that great. It's kind of more like slang Spanish, if you will. It'll get there. I don't know when I'm gonna be introducing it, but that's one of my goals. Is this a hobby or something you'd like to do full-time? You know what? This started as a hobby for me. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm still a full-time student. I still go to school and everything. I will be graduating at the end of the semester, so I will finally have my degree at the end of the semester. However, after having my daughter, I kind of like fell in this funk kind of thing where I didn't really know what I was going to do next, because I kind of felt like I was a little lost in general on what I was supposed to do next with my life. If I had to do this, what path should I take? So I kind of started as a hobby. I've always been into makeup. I've always been into talking to people. I love making new friends. I love talking to people. So I just got in front of the camera, started recording one day, and then made the YouTube channel, and it just kind of went from there, I guess. So would I love for this to be a full-time job? Yeah, why not? I love to do it, and if this is something that I could, you know, do for the rest of my life, I would totally love that. However, whether I started as like that within mind, no, it didn't start with that in mind. It started more as a hobby to kind of just distract myself and make myself feel a little bit more productive with what I was doing at home and stuff like that, because, I mean, being a stay-at-home mom, and all my stay-at-home moms out there, you already know that it's a 24/7 job to be a stay-at-home mom. You constantly have to be cleaning, you have something to do, you have a child to take care of. It's not easy, and for anybody who has a stereotype against stay-at-home moms, let me tell you, once you become a stay-at-home mom, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You have to have the right mindset, you have to have the right, you know, the patience for it. It's not for everybody, so shout out to all my mommies out there. So what are your overall goals for your channel? I think my overall goal is basically to just pretty much help anybody who wants, you know, tips or tricks on how I do my own makeup. I'm not a professional. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to cosmetology. I didn't go to school specifically for makeup. So I guess just help anybody that, you know, that was I was in that position one time where I had no idea what brush was used for what. I kind of just experimented as I, you know, went along with it. So I think that sharing my tips with everybody that I have learned over the years that I have been doing makeup would be one of my biggest goals and accomplishments, because, I mean, that's kind of what I relied on when I was growing up and I was starting my makeup journey. You know, I relied on a lot of people like Jaclyn Hill and things like that to kind of help me and guide me as I got you know, as I got older. So those are the kind of videos that I would watch growing up, and I loved hearing the tips and the tricks that they used to do their makeup. So I think that that's one of my overall goals, is to kind of help anybody who wants to get some tips on how to do their makeup, how to get a flawless foundation, how to apply eyeliner, how to apply a pop-in shadow or highlight or something, just something that I can help anybody in. That would be like my overall goal. Next question is, what are the best reasons for a viewer to subscribe to your channel? Girl, if you want to have a good time and if you want to just chill, hang out, relax, make new friends, this is the place to be. That's the place to be. A video that got a lot of views that you didn't expect. The toddler video. Like I had mentioned earlier, I didn't expect Ensley to make that many views. I didn't expect anybody to want to see a 1.5-year-old do my makeup, but it ended up getting views, so that was probably the video for that one. Videos that you thought would have gotten more views but didn't. I think some of my tutorials, which is kind of ironic because that's the #1 thing that I get asked for the most, is for a tutorial on a specific look that I already had worked on my Instagram and stuff. So I think those are the ones that don't have as many views as more of my recent ones, but I'm thinking of new ways to kind of incorporate like fun ways to show tutorials and things like that. So and I think that's about all the questions that were in the tag. So that pretty much wraps up the video. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. Thank you once again, Marlo Keenan. I really appreciate that you tagged me in this video. It was really fun to kind of sit here and reflect on what my YouTube channel has been through, has gone through, has become, and what will become in the future. So thank you so much for tagging me in this video. I will go ahead and tag 3 more people, and I'll leave their names down below so you can also check out their videos when they do publish them, if they do publish them. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you, as always, subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.